Not really what they were hoping for there.
TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the event. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Yeah, that one will play. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. That's a great putt for an eagle. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guarantee of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Going with the hybrid.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
I should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
She's in a share of third place. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Oh, that's a high-caliber shot. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 6-iron.
Club up. I like this play. She's absolutely smoked both that shot and looking to smoke Justin Thomas too in this rivalry.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will take her to 5 under. She's currently in 3rd place. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Second shot here on the 5th. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Just one off the lead after that hole. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
That's a nice-looking tee shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
She's staring down 160 yards or so.
Going with the 8-iron here. Good shot there, Beamer. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will move her to 7 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Handy effort, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 1 shot back now. How close was that to going down? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take her to 8 under. Time for the 5th shot. Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
From about 100 yards.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This is looking pretty good in the air.
Fall against the wind to stick that one.
Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Beautiful shot. And at the end of that hole, she's now broken the tie. Now our clear leader. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Going with the 4-iron here. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. That is a beauty. What a putt. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Wow, what a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
A birdie putt awaits.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch. The putt is underway.
What an effort. Add another shot to your lead. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Setting up in the bunker here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
No, that's too bad. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is their look at birdie.
Looking good. Yeah, nicely holed. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Opting for the 9-iron. Left yourself an opportunity. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt.
Looking good.
And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Shame it didn't drop. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, this might trigger a temper tantrum. This is not sitting nicely.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. If she makes this, it'll be a good par.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Opting for the 5-wood. Setting up miles from the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Putting for par. Well holed. Let's move on. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, just missed. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. And the pin's all the way back. Good luck making 4.
From about 200 yards out.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Came close with that chip. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. And that putt drops, now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now 5 shots up after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh my goodness. Well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club and the right line. Lining up the birdie putt here. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Opting for the 5-iron. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to get their best bunker tech.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Tough bunker shot. No bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And this one is for her par. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to, A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And with this putt, she can win the event.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Well, pack your bags. We're all done here in New Orleans. It's time to head to Bourbon Street. And I'm dying to go with the winner of this Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Oh, you better believe it. Some kind of golfing hat out there this week. The battle down by the bayou this week, Luke. And I got to say, a well-earned victory. Now it's time to go strap on the beads and hit the bayou.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
On behalf of